Cross secret despite heavy outside control, but it's all a trap. Electronic was waiting here the entire time, and Mousesports trying to push into the B-bomb site are going to have to get past him and his USP, and Flamey also here. Simple, first blood, as you should expect from this man with a CZ75. Mousesports still looking to commit through this lower door. They've got the smoke going through. Electronic has a gap though, and him versus the P250 of Rops doing some damage, dropping off. Plant covered by Rops with a quick shot, and Perfecto's already trying to come in for the retake. Flamey dropped on ramp, and Navi in a very compromised spot.
Perfecto sees it. Oh, Boomich is blocking him in. Boomich, get out the way. Perfecto is here to play another kill. And now just Woxic left to beat. Woxic already on a double. Perfecto with 3. And he's looking for a big pistol round. It's Perfecto getting it locked in. But often get caught out in the wrong place at the wrong time. I hope that's something that we see addressed here, because he was the man to fall there over towards main that allows that whole push to come in.
A 5-on-4, Mousesports looking at the door. They've got Woxic on this lurk. He needs to come in from main at the right time to catch Electronic. Looking behind. Oh, the CZ's going to take him down though. AK gone. And now they filter out through the door. They flood into the site, but the molly will burn out one. Boomich coming up the vent with the P250, trying to find the right timing. Rops is looking very close, but not considering it. Mousesports have gone quiet, and so Navi decide to wait. Simple dropping the bomb, it flies towards him. Oh, with these shots coming through, Boomich will fly up the vent as well. And that was a perfect pinch on the A site for Navi.
Boomich has got the auto shotgun. I love that. Let's see what he can do with it. Rops out here by the vent, and how's he managed to get down? The nade hits him. They don't realize it. Oh no, Electronic's gone. Down goes Boomich. He tries to get through the vent. And he just had no idea that Rops had already gotten down. And when Rops gets down, it often gets dirty. It's now a 3-on-5 retake at this B site. And wow, Flamey offers himself up now as well. Simple and Perfecto left in a 2-on-5. Now, you've got to bear in mind, Simple's still up. He counts for like 3 men all on his own. So even odds, really, if you think about it like that. But down goes Simple, and now it's just Perfecto left. He's going to try and save over here on the A site. He never even really looked that interested to begin with.
Pick from the player main, spraying the smoke, and then they killer rotate to B. Navi are in full panic mode. They're in full patch-up mode. Smoked off, and so Perfecto's on an island right now. He's got to hold his own like we know he can. They almost line up. Good damage. Boomich through the smoke, the Mad Lab, but only one, and Electronic dropped by Rops towards the back of the vent. That's a great hold from Mousesports on that A site, and the plant coming through. Simple and Flamey. Is it another save here for Navi? It might have to be.
Ooh, Woxic, don't attempt that jump again, man. Simple is not the guy that you want to give many chances to. Mousesports get a 4th. They get into that A site, splitting from the vent. Go back to beginnings here, as now they get it themselves over into lobby. Is Frozen going to see Electronic? His arm almost around the corner. Frozen just an inch away from seeing him, and there's the swing. Perfect timing for Electronic. Perfecto still a threat in the A-bomb site, and he's dropped the bomb.
Bomb in the open, and Perfecto's just jiggling. He's just wiggling. They're not giving him a chance, and Navi are going to instantly come in on those rotations.
And Electronic, not going to try and do something gross with it, but they've already gone past it. Perfecto up on the rafters, only good for 1. Simple back in the A-bomb site. Are they going to finally give Simple a taste of the action? He takes down the first man, and now looking for a little bit more. Down goes Electronic. Woxic over here in main, and Simple swinging out. There's the peek from Frozen. Simple, another one, and now just Carrigan left. Simple's going to hear him drop down the vents, and now he's in hot pursuit. Carrigan running into this B-bomb site, but look at this. Simple tracking him down. The detective on the door, and Carrigan gonna try and swing it wide, but Simple with the no scope. He's going to be holding down lower, even with the option to rotate through secret and help out nice and quickly, maybe even deal with the outside players. That's if he's needed, though, and right now it doesn't feel like it. Carrigan and Rops doing what they can, and actually, Frozen's come in with another, so now bomb planted into this 2-on-2. Simple, the man who was on B, ready to come up through the vents, and Flamey's just cleared him a path. It all falls onto Carrigan, 1v2, but this man, he's pretty good in the clutch.
Oh dear, he's got Flamey in the back. Does he know about Simple? The footsteps come through. Carrigan tries to bait the shot. Simple won't fall for it. Oh, it's a game of chicken. And Carrigan goes wide. The missed shot from Simple. It's Mousesports with 7. That one Deagle round, that one 4K from Woxic sets them up perfectly. If he peeks on top of this yellow rail, that could offset Woxic's crosshair. We'll have to see how this fight goes. And that's if Woxic even waits.
Oh no. Woxic tries to take the peak. The thing that's even more disastrous is he's the man with the kit. That's now dropped up in heaven. That is an awful place to have your kit get lost. And, you know, that's like assuming the bomb plant even plays into this round, which right now it might not even. Flamey on 2, looking for the triple. And Carrigan's just dancing around, trying to dodge Flamey. But you can't put this fire out. It's going to be a night for Navi as the pistol round goes their way. He is in a very rough spot. Rops, what can he do from this position? Down goes Electronic, but everywhere else. Another. Rops. That was almost a third. Chris J's taken it away, but Rops has done a great job, and he's looking for even more. Rops, what is this with the Deagle? He has completely demolished Navi. Simple now in the 1v4, and he's going to require something even more special if he wants to pick this round up for Navi. Down goes Rops. So Simple has dethroned the current king, and now he's got to show why he is CS royalty indeed. Smoke going to get dropped to facilitate the cross. Baiting shots from Woxic. Simple gets by. There's a man up on the rafters. Simple takes the fight to Woxic, but Woxic finds him. And that's an 8th round for Mouse as they steal it away.
More Navi players in the lobby. Right after he gets that kill, Carrigan and Chris also flash in through the hut, so it was a 2-pronged attack into the lobby, and all the info in the hands of Mousesports. Boomich, though, doubling down. Knowledge is power, but power is also power. He's going to take down 2 in secret, forcing heavy ramp rotations towards B. Woxic didn't see Simple on this lurk. He's going to be calling for his team to get the hell out of here. There's a heavy B setup right now, with only Carrigan remaining on that top site by the squeaky door. Simple might be able to get rid of this position as well if he times this flank to perfection. Coming up the ladder, 15 seconds. Carrigan might have to go for a heroic smoke push here if he wants to stop the plant. It's worth the risk, but Electronic is waiting. Great cover for his teammate. Boomich planting for Simple in upper, and now Woxic and Rops a long way from home, rotating in from the ramp room, have to retake a 2-on-3.
Yeah, I remember a certain Woxic and Rops clip, though, here at the A-bomb site, though. So let's see, right? I always have some kind of faith on these guys where they're in this man-down situation. Let's see. Woxic armed with only an MP9. He's traded out. And he's looking to get stuck in. Now, Simple up on the rafters represents a bit of a problem. Woxic does come in and help his teammate out. Follows up onto Boomich as well. Trades onto the AK. Electronic over in main. Woxic not able to cross into the site. And so already they're kind of like leaning more towards this B site. And Navi, it's not looking like a B play. Woxic, oh no, he's so blind. Missed, and he didn't even realize because he's blind as a bat. Frozen does open with 1. Simple dealing with Carrigan in the meantime. At Chris J up through the vent. This is actually a very nice collapse back into the A site from Mouse, but is it going to be enough? Flamey dealing with Woxic. Rops missing the shot, and that leaves it all on Chris. 1v2, bomb dropped over here right in his eye line. Flamey and Electronic left to overcome. There's certainly a chance for Chris J, but that's all it is. Does have this bomb with only 10 seconds left. Navi are under pressure to retrieve it. Chris J trying to play the timing, trying to waste as much time as he can off that clock, and he knows now that this bomb has to go down. Going to get planted just in the nick of time. He's dealt with Flamey, and now Electronic in the 1v1. Chris J ring around the roses, and Electronic wasting time, but there's no fighting Chris J as he deals with the 1v.
Deep smokes, which allows him to get into the garage. Woxic is watching this from CT. Rops' second orb firing off pot shots as well. Navi trying to take ramp, and they're walking into a double setup.
Yeah, Rops just gets out of there. He gets that 1 kill and rotates away. Now, ramp is taken by Navi, but Flamey getting out through squeaky door could throw a bit of a spanner in the works. It's only a tag from Woxic. Frozen wants to trade, but Flamey's not in the business of giving that up. Chris J will hold on to the A site, and he's dropped the bomb. Boomich is waiting for the rotation back up ramp from Rops, and Electronic is also here as well. Now, this is all well and good, but they have to get into the A bomb site. They're going to try and split it from Heaven and Hut, and for Chris J, he just has to hope he picks the right spot at the right time. He's just looked away, but he goes back to Heaven, and that might make all the difference. Boomich with the bomb, but only 5 seconds. He deals with the first, and there's Rops with the trade. Mousesports, 14 to their name. He's no longer at ramp. And in fact, not just is he no longer at ramp, no one's at ramp. They're stacked heavily towards outside and A, and this could be the perfect read for Mousesports in this round. Perfecto will deal with karrigan and follows up with the Tech 9, but the rotations are already in. It's another for Perfecto, but that's not enough, it looks like. Simple left in a 1v2, 10 points of health. He knows that both players are on A, and so he is barreling into this B bomb site. He's going to be able to get the bomb down, and that's at least a bit of extra money. But to actually win this, the odds so stacked against him. Woxic almost giving up the aim of the game at ramp. That's when Rop swings wide and deals with Simple. 32 kills in this game. Navi creeping in through Ivy and Main. Looking to be a bit of a pain here. Simple on the entry. Flash goes round. karrigan's off the angle. Going to try and take that back up now. Spots Electronic, but he doesn't know that Simple is already out. And Electronic dispatches of karrigan with ease. Frozen is over here in pop, while Rops is dropping in up above, but actually gets dropped himself by flamey. And now they've just heard that USP.
Tried to go back up.
Trying to, but he couldn't reach the ladder. And down goes Chris J. Frozen falls. And Navi, they get the pistol. He's allowed to stick around here. karrigan close to the smoke, dealing with Electronic. That's the Ivy player gone now. While this is happening, flamey and Boomich are slowly but surely looking to get a bit of progress in at B, and they actually get spotted, or at least flamey does. Rop's here as well, and Boomich saw him on the ladder, definitely did, but he gets flashed by his teammate, almost a disaster. Chris J flashing over in the meantime leads to Rop's going down. Chris closing the distance, deals with Boomich. Frozen's up through pop. This round is chaotic. Frozen now is either the thing that makes or breaks this round. Oh, there's the flick on a Perfecto. That's what he needed. He was getting wrapped. And now he's got this bomb trapped outside of B. They boost Simple up to try and deal with Frozen. But he's hidden back in the showers, raining down death right now. flamey falls and Simple down through Pop Dog. Bomb on his back, 20 seconds left. karrigan, long distance shooting, and he's going to pick it up. So Mousesports, they get that first round on the board here and now. Frozen close, playing almost in like this anti-flash with Woxic drawing the attention away, and then Frozen close by, but Simple is ready. Fast on the trigger. Woxic plucking Boomich out of thin air. 30 seconds now for Simple if he wants to have a chance in this round, and he's leaving the bomb. He's running for the hills. He's getting away.
It's one of the 2 kills Navi get in the round, and right now they are falling silent. Fnatic is certainly worth a rewatch, but right now we might see a little bit more from Mousesports in this one. karrigan in the corner, letting one cross, and Boomich going down. He's getting pinched from Ivy though, and now the rest of the Olaf players are just waiting for that flank to come through. Electronic needs to pounce right here, right now, and he does, leaving the Orb alone on the site. Rotations coming in from the CT spawn, and out the connector is Chris. Woxic bested by Simple's AWP in the face, and Chris, he's come very quickly off of B. Perfecto spots him, and Simple swings wide, swapped out to the AK for great success. That bomb almost gets stopped with 8 seconds to spare. That could have been the round from Frozen. Low HP on the plant of Perfecto, but it's not going to happen, and neither will his clutch, surely, especially with flashes like that. Frozen might have to fall away and live to fight another day.
He's trying to wait for the plant, but he just gets seen, like the leg of him as he gets behind the train.
To anyone else, there's even a player on the bomb site. I don't know if he saw Electronic there, but Electronic is creeping closer, finding Woxic down old hell. He even escapes as well.
Yeah, they're still creeping forward and Simple. Oh no, Chris J, I'm so sorry, man. He's just a little too wide and he was spotted by Simple. Now Frozen inside of the bomb site, desperate to reclaim that lost man. Rops is still all the way back in con. And
Simple, leg.
Simple, behind you. No,
baby.
Frozen, there's one. But Electronic trades just in the nick of time. Bomb now planted. flamey spotted in Pop Dog. They know that the other man is inside of the site, so Rops has the information. He knows what's going on now. He's just got to hit the shots, and Electronic swings on out, secures it with the triple. Navi 7-3.
That's if they're allowed. Simple's hunting. Rops is looking the wrong way. Oh, that's a lovely little spot, tucked in. Now, the swing is going to work wonders. AK dropped. He can't go and retrieve that because those lines are being watched by Navi, but that's a great kill from Rops. And Frozen, he's got so much more. He told Rops to tuck because he's got a double. They line up, and Frozen might find a third. This round is still winnable after all. Is there time? I don't think so. And with that kill going in the way of Perfecto, this one is done and dusted. But all the kills for Mousesports. Talk about exit frags.
Orthodox. Boomich on the other side. Woxic going to take this first shot. It misses. Rops follows up, and that double AWP at B sends Navi packing. Simple now. Out from Pop Dog, sneaking into the front line. Spots Frozen, but that information goes both ways. And Carrigan up on top of the train. He gets taken down. Simple with the kill, but it's still a 2-on-4. Overwhelming odds stacked against Navi. Perfecto and Simple. Gonna have to fight tooth and nail back into the round, but look at Frozen. Look at this wrap that he is embarking on right now. He could shut the whole thing down. Simple gets another. Frozen might have just missed the timing. I think he heard the footsteps. I think he knows. As Simple getting dealt with, and now just Perfecto. They fall, and it is a 5th for Mousesports. Start to plug in those numbers. Frozen closing the gap, trying to get stuck in. Simple on the bomb train with Electronic nearby to help him. And a quick one tap from Frozen. Electronic and Flamey now. Tucked away. They hear a man on the ladder. Bomb ticking. Electronic in with one. Frozen falls. Shots baited from Carrigan, who drops on down. Electronic with the flick. Woxic deals with Flamey. It's down to the 1v1. Electronic is low, but Woxic running out of time. Electronic playing with his food, and Woxic's going to get the kill. There's enough time for the defuse. It's going to be close with the double tap, but I think he's got it. 7 for Mouse, and this one ends.
Spawn, Chris above Pop. Setting up Rops, and there's the right click. Boomich will dodge it, and Rops is still going to kill him. That's crazy. SMG dropped down there. Rops is very low, but now Mousesports is going to flood out onto this A site. Electronic, he's already spotted the bomb. He's already calling for those rotations. The inner pushes in from Simple, but it might not be needed. Electronic finding 2, and Frozen with just a Glock is going to get made quick work of by that flank.
Rops, how well can he sell this fake? That's the.
Does he know?
Hang on a moment. This is a problem for Chris J. Don't throw Chris J into the firing line. That's so unreasonable. Frozen and Woxic get a couple of kills, and actually, it might all be said and done. Perfecto now, 1v4, deals with the first man in the form of Chris. He has Rops coming in through the back as well. Temporarily, there's a 1v2 at this site, but up the ladder and into Rops. This is just dodged it. Perfecto, the timing king.
Rops can wait for a flash if he wants to be patient. They have all the time in the world. Carrigan's got that last bit of util. Bye-bye, Perfecto. Good luck here, buddy. Not going to happen. Perfecto, he never saw Rops in that round.
If he gets Frozen, Woxic isn't close enough to get the trade, so flash goes out. Flamey swings a little too wide. It does find himself in the firing line of Woxic, so the trade kill's there at least. Chris J, is he going to spot the man up on top of the trains? That's Boomich. While this is going down, there's an awkward little exchange here in Ivy, and it's going to be Woxic winning that out. Boomich is still here, still on top of the trains. Players have gotten by him. This could prove to be a blessing and a curse, as now he surprises Carrigan, but there's the trade from Chris, leaving Perfecto in the 1v2.
He couldn't stop the bomb plant from atop the train. He'd have to fall off, so he looked elsewhere and at least got 1 kill, a bit of value from that position. So will get away with the AK. No one close enough to take down that saving player.
Into the bomb site. Now what can he do? Smoke down. Perfecto. Ooh, there's so many bodies on the other side. Denies that bomb plant. Still alive, still a threat, and he might even live to tell the tale. He's been able to get away, at least momentarily. Rops is spamming the smoke. How's he still alive? How on earth has Perfecto overstayed his welcome? Chris J deals with Flamey, but Perfecto still putting up numbers. This bomb has to go down, and Woxic's going to find the kill. It's all on Simple. 1v3, denies the plant, and that is the round. As long as Simple stays alive, and he does. 14 for Navi. Chris dies after time, and that is such a way to just one away from lock-in in Dust 2. And there's Boomich with the opener. He certainly wants to get them there. Now, they do deal with these players at A fairly well, leaving themselves with the man advantage, but Simple still a threat down here toward Ivy. And, well, you blinked, you missed it. Simple swept this one under the rug. My goodness. Navi, they take the W, they take the victory.
As he's been dropped that over by Chris. They get this kill, they can burst in off the back of it. There is only 1 man inside of that B site, but we know the door change has freed up the ability for Perfecto to assist in middle. Talking of middle, Simple's dead in that area to do Carrigan's PT-50. A risky fight to take with half of his team's utility, but that's a big kill for Robs into the B bomb site. They won't go running in. They don't need to go running in because Carrigan is taking long. This is just fights all over the map for Mousesports, and now they're going to hit B. Navi already ready for it, beginning the flank.
Yeah, Perfecto's nade gonna find a little bit of damage, but not enough to write home about. Rops the bunny rabbit, hops into the site and deals with him pretty swiftly. This is where the flank comes in from Boomich. He does get one. Nade out. Throws that in. Woxic. Ooh, I thought that was gonna do more, if I'm honest. But Woxic, yeah, still fine, and he's gonna get his revenge. Nades are one thing, but bullets are another. Electronic 1v3.
I like that pistol from Mousesports because despite having 3 in tunnels with the bomb, Mousesports are going to fake it out with a Molotov and CT smoke. Karrigan trying to sell this fake, but the rest of Mousesports jumping up into A. Gravity takes Rops down, a simple hits a shot. He follows up with a kill as well. Sees Chris's head, duck down, creeping and crawling towards the site. Nothing Simple can do but wait. And Chris, he might be able to open up a bomb plant, but past that point, this is going to be a nigh on impossible round for Mousesports.
Oh, this is horrible for Chris J. What do you even do? They're everywhere. They are everywhere. They're in the walls. Electronic going to deal with it. And Navi, they take that
player. Oh, flash into the B site. Rops goes quick, and he's going to get Perfecto off the top of the box. He's fully blind, nothing to do. Simple tries to assist. If he can transfer to 2, that's a big hold. And now Mousesports will be sent elsewhere. They can't come out through mid. That was only a 2-man effort towards B. Luckily, these earlier kills gained by Mousesports have kept them equal. Navi have yet to rotate, though. They are still in CT spawn, regaining ground up on A. Karrigan looking at the ground, frozen on the flank, and he's hit the perfect timing, but not perfect enough. Flamey trading. Karrigan now stuck in the 1-on-2, and I like the disengage from Flamey. He falls into the spawn, he gives away the plant, and they play this as a unit. They could boost, they could jump, or they could just walk up the ramp, and Karrigan will come to them instead. Navi, patient in the spawn, find their second.
And look at this, Navi, they've completely left the B site. They have stacked up heavily on Catwalk. Simple's holding the cross, and that looked like a collateral waiting to happen, but they've dodged it. They find the kills. Boomich falls, and it's all on Flamey. I'll say it, I love him on Dust. Now would be a time to show us why. He's down in CT, trying to figure out how to approach this 1v2, and Rops, he's planted in the grossest spot he can think of. Flamey gets spotted, does get away with a bit of damage, but this is still a very tricky round for old Flamer.
He's a mice as well, right? We got animals on both sides.
So that kind of solidified that this is the B split. Frozen, tagged crossing. And now Navi know as well as we do. Flamey's going to try and hold down the site. Chris J's already in, and that's the bomb going in first. That is the most important thing in the game, dropped within the bomb site. That is a disaster. Perfecto, Simple, they're both here. They're lighting up the scoreboard, and this round is as good as done. For Maus, 2-on-4. There should be no way back into this. Perfecto, maybe if they find it, but they're not ready for him in the site. So this one's over. Perfecto and Simple hold on, and Navi get a 4. It's not feeling great. Molotov, even uglier. Uh-oh, this is gross. They're burning. They are burning. And here's Electronic. Maybe going to get the spray down. Simple helping out. They lose Boomich, but Simple at the crossroads is crossing them off his list. It's Rops, 1v4, Deeg in hand, and a very tricky round. Now, he does land that shot onto Electronic. Now he's looking for other players that were in rotation, dropping into CT. Perfecto's just... I thought he heard him, and I think he has. He turns back around, and now they're anticipating this mid-lurk. Rops a little late to catch anyone still crossing from B. He's trying to give us the signal that he knows what's up, but he doesn't. Flamey gonna find him, and it's 5 on the board for now.
Right now, but it can always drop into a mid to B, and I think that's exactly where this is going. Karrigan's going to drop into the spawn and try and outflank Electronic. He sees him in the corner. Electronic doesn't hear it, but Simple gets the trade. That might be enough to set them up. Flamey's got another shot from the B doors, and with his teammate covering the tunnels, as long as he can hide in the site and buy more time, Mousesports are in a very uncomfortable 2-on-4 once again, but it's the same 2 back up to no good.
Flamey nails the first shot. Woxic now on the angle, but surely not ready for Perfecto as well. That there is the big question mark. Perfecto gets legged on the no-scope from Woxic, but not the killing blow. It's 7.
Very early on into this site, and as I said, with Karrigan using his smoke, he's not going to be able to throw anything in mid to B. Navi already beginning those rotations. Flamey, as the smoke blooms, takes the shot onto Frozen, and now repositioned to the window for a second. This is a mow down. This is a lockdown for Navi, and even hiding in the site is Perfecto, stalling as long as he can. He drops another. Woxic in the clutch. We've seen him do things crazier, though, in the past.
Electronic at the doors, wrapping in. It's Boomich through tunnel, and that there could be Woxic's undoing. He taps the bomb. They don't peek yet. They think it might be a fake, and it's not. Woxic, almost in with the flick. But Boomic finds it, and that there is going to be 9 for Navi. Big question, right, Frankie? It's going to be Frozen playing this little crouchy, cheeky headshot denial angle that there is over towards the back of B. Mid-smoke comes in. Rops, they tried to check this earlier, and they thought they had. Carrigan, tapping away in middle, isn't ready for the other man. Oh, no. Knife out! Ah, he's missed, but he does get it. The second time around, Boomic stabbing Carrigan in the back. And now just Chris J and Woxic in this 2-on-3. They lose their captain. Oh, captain down here in middle.
Woxic now moving in. He's searching for that information, but Perfecto, he's ready for him. Meanwhile, the wrap is coming in from Chris J. He's got those double doors in his sights. Perfecto, not really sure which way to look, but it looks like he might have got the info on Woxic. Chris J's making some noise. And Chris J's coming in with the wrap, gets the sweet, sweet one tap onto Perfecto, but simple. Ooh. And Perfecto versus Chris is a 1v1. He's down to 2 HP. Perfecto, he knows he just needs to play for time. But Chris J, oh, at the last moment.
Which has been like very hit and miss. Oh. So this round, Chris J falls out of the gate. The bad times just keep getting worse for Chris J. Burning in the molly is Boomic. That's actually a kill from beyond the grave for Chris. Woxic flashed off, and this time they might try and rush him down a little bit more. They didn't fight him the last time they were in this position, but now they look to challenge. Woxic holding for the cross back, snipes down Flamey, and that there leaves Mouse now back into a 3-on-3. That duel in mid really means everything, and Frozen falling a little bit short. Now splits this Mouse defense up 1-1 between either bomb site. It's Rops and it's Woxic, the 2 top performers thus far for Mouse. Oh, simple. Gonna catch Rops over towards B, and this actually leaves Woxic now in what should have been a save. Maybe that peek from Electronic spurs him on to try this. And, you know, the odds very much stacked against him. He's very far away, and it's that, mate, honestly, it's the distance. It's the time that it's gonna take.
Wrapping around, desperately hunting for him, but Woxic knows he's beta simple to perfection. He's hiding back in pit. Who is gonna win this 1v1? Oh, and it's simple.
Now, they're still trying to leave their options open. It's not uncommon to see them leave it down to the last possible second. Ooh. Alert gets dealt with, and now they commit up cap. Missed shot from Woxic, but he's got support. Plenty of it over towards long. Navi darting back off catwalk. Now the B play looks to come through. Problem is, they don't have these mid-smokes anymore. Electronic has got one, but this still leaves a little sight line open to a man like Woxic if he gets in the right place at the right time. Frozen even wrapping top mid. Uh-oh, he didn't kill Simple. That's always scary. Rops, can he hold down B? If he wins these fights, he wins the round, and only good for 1. It leaves Electronic. Woxic there, 7 for man. What you got for us, man? What you been cooking up? In the... Ooh, well, ultimately, mate, nothing. It's actually Flamey cooking with fire. 3-on-5 now. Mousesports double AWP. MP9 for Frozen. Can they keep this game alive?
Oh, Woxic's so blind as well in the corner. Boomic has even gotten out through middle. This is just to cut off a rotate and nothing more. Rops is ready for it, though. Won't fall for that trickery. Woxic wants to get aggressive as this smoke fades. Electronic turns around, but he sees the barrel. It gives it all away. Frozen flashes in through the smoke, but he doubles back, and probably rightly so, because there are 2 players on the right side waiting for his cross. Simple being one of them. The spray is good for Frozen, but the Molotov is better. It's going to push him back and keep Mousesports out of this site for seconds longer.
You know, like being down in the pit, able to hold the cross that causes problems. Electronics at short. Every peak that Mousesports try and take, they're going to have at least 2 guns trained in on them. Electronic can just wait as well till he hears these players having to direct their attention elsewhere. Now he swings out, and that's Flamey from down in the pit to lock it in for Navi. They take this series 2-1.